How's it going? It's Michael Sun Lee here with IdeateTV at San Diego Comic-Con 2024, and I am here with...
KC Cavarozzi from On Camera Audiences.
And Casey, tell us what you do and what is On Camera Audiences?
On Camera Audiences is the #1 television studio audience production company in the U.S. That's a mouthful. What do? We put bodies in seats. So all the studio audiences that you see on television, we're responsible for getting them there.
What kind of shows do you provide audiences for?
Okay, let me see if I can list them off. America's Got Talent, American Idol, American Ninja Warrior, Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy. See, I'm forgetting some already. Big Brother, Bachelor After the Rose, Final Rose.
Wow.
Let's see.
That's a good one.
Yeah, our staff works that one. There's actually a hardworking girl there that does the audience, and we help her out. I'm trying to think. I mean, those are pretty big shows. I feel like that's enough. No, I may have forgotten a few, and if I did, I apologize. But
That's okay.
We do a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of shows. So yeah. What is the greatest challenge in finding audiences for these shows?
Getting them to show up, because it is LA after all, and there's a lot of traffic. So that's the biggest challenge.
I've done it once for a game show. It was for Jane Lee's show. What show was that?
Yeah.
It was a trivia show.
To tell the truth? No.
No, it was another one. It was like they had games and...
I should know this. I should know. We've done so many shows over the years. It's hard for me to remember them all, but I know what you're talking about.
But the show that I worked on, this was years ago, they served us alcohol.
What?
Are there any other shows that serve alcohol?
That is not a thing. I think I may remember what you're talking about, but because of legal reasons, no.
Oh, it was called Hollywood Game Night.
Yes.
Was that the one you guys did?
Yeah. Wait,
you guys did that one?
I don't remember serving alcohol. Are you sure you weren't serving yourself alcohol?
No, it was. I mean, it was like half full, but there's like everybody's.
Okay. So it's kind of they're trying to make it look like cocktail hour. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and it was real alcohol in there, but it was very little.
I remember that it was a big deal because we had to get extra waivers. So we steer away from that. But people do show up after having a drink for sure. All the time. Yeah, all the time. So that's funny. So you saw my crew there. That was us.
Yes, and everyone was very, very nice.
So
I was surprised.
What we do.
Yes.
Nice.
So do you have a favorite show that you provide your audience for?
I can't say that. I can't say that because everyone's going to get mad. But I mean, I'm not going to lie. Okay, American Idol, American Ninja Warrior, the big reality TV shows, because there's nothing better than going into a room like at AGT at a Pasadena Civic Auditorium, and there's literally 1,400 people there cheering.
Right.
There's no better feeling than that.
Right. And
then American Idol is nostalgic. American Ninja Warrior, I don't know, it's just cool because you get to see all the athletes. I mean, those would be the big reality TV competition shows are definitely my favorite.
And what's the biggest challenge in getting audiences there besides traffic? Because when I did Hollywood Game Night, how I got there was because in the email they sent me, they said you will be provided with one cocktail. And so that was an incentive for me. Are there any other incentives besides watching these fabulous shows for the audience? Are there giveaways? Do they have swag? Anything like that?
Well, I'm there. No, kidding. Besides that, actually, that's a good question because at AGT, we absolutely have giveaways, especially for the auditions. So the auditions takes place over like 10 or 12 days. So it's a lot of people, it's a lot of days. So we do gift card giveaways, we do discounts at restaurants, we give away swag. So so at those shows, if we can, we love to do all of those fun things to engage with the audience because we know that it takes time out of your day. You're driving an hour in traffic to go to a TV show, so we try and make it worth your while. Other than that, we'd like to think that just going to the show in itself,
right? I
mean, if you're Dancing with the Stars, you're there for a reason.
Right.
You're seeing the dancers, you're seeing the judges. American Idol, same thing. But yeah, some of the slower shows that maybe aren't exciting. Yeah, we do giveaways for sure.
Okay.
We do incentives, absolutely.
And how do people find out about signing up to be an audience in one of your shows?
You just Google search oncameraaudiences.com and we will pop up right to the top because that's how we roll. And you can also follow us on Instagram, which is On Camera Audiences again. And then if you want special little incentives, little maybe VIP action, you can follow me personally at KC from OCA. And I have a lot of interaction with my followers on my page. We do a lot of fun things on my page. So that's another good way to engage with the shows.
Do you have any more social media platforms that you're on that people can connect to you with?
No, because I'm all about Insta.
So am I, and that's what I'm
about it.
I'm trying to tell my producer to get more on Instagram because he's more of a Facebook guy.
Oh no.
But Facebook is for older people.
No.
Yeah, so that's what I'm.
No, you got to
I'm-
get on Insta.
Yeah, he's behind the camera right now. He's being very quiet right now. So, how many staff members do you employ?
That's a good question. So audience coordinators, I employ about 40 or 50 at any given time, but I also employ the cast and audience members. So that's literally hundreds, sometimes into the thousands. Super fun being the employer of that many people.
And do you do all the payroll yourself?
Do I personally? Heck no. No. That is my least favorite job is payroll. No, we have to job it out. It's hundreds of people a week. Isn't that crazy?
That's
It is crazy. And they're
That's
only
crazy.
sitting in the audience for maybe 1 or 2 days.
How do you guys stay organized as a business?
Oh, that's me. So yeah, that's me. I'm hyper organized. My business partner and I were yin and yang.
Right.
He's all over the place, messy, things everywhere.
Right.
And I'm the one who just keeps him in line and checks all the boxes, make sure everything's organized, everything is dialed in. That's me, and I love it. Like I'm a very black and white person. I just like things to be in this place orderly.
Is that why you're wearing black and white?
I am. That is true. I only wear black. Like that's now you're seeing my personality.
Right.
I only wear black. This is actually this is popping for me today.
It pops,
Like,
and
I'm
it
popping.
matches
Yeah, I'm
the
popping.
backdrop
Like
here.
me wearing white is a special occasion.
Yeah, I was telling her over there that it's very bold to be wearing white pants
Yeah.
because
we're
every time I
matching.
wear white, as soon as I leave the house, I get it.
See, like
I
this
get it
outfit,
soiled.
I would never wear this.
Why?
Well, it's just not my personality, and that's why
Got
I'm so
it.
good at organizing the company. Like I would no.
Right.
I don't do cosplay.
Your partner might wear something like this. No.
Oh, 100%.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. No,
okay.
100% he would wear it. That's why we're a good partnership, because we're opposites.
So it's a good balance
It's a
between
great
you and your
balance.
partner.
Yeah, just like we have a great balance right now.
Right.
There you go.
Do you have any advice to anybody wanting to get into a field like yours? Females especially.
Just DM me. Reach out to somebody. Ask, hey, I'd love to work. Can I help? Can I come work for you? I have people DM me all the time asking for jobs, and I've hired several of them. They don't always work out, but some of them do.
Right.
You never know.
Right.
Like I said in my panel earlier, the squeaky wheel gets greased. You got to ask first, in a respectful, polite way.
Right.
Yeah.
I try to tell people that 90% is actually showing up because physically showing up is the hardest thing people do,
Yes,
right?
that is true. Some people will ask for a job, and then lo and behold, I'm like, yeah, cool, come, and then they don't show up.
Yeah.
Which is why I have like the little secret to the television industry, because people are so flaky. In order to get, say, 1,000 people to show up for AGT, we have to book 6,000. That's how flaky people are. Think about that for a second.
Wow.
To get 1,000 people to show up, we have to book 6,000.
Wow.
That right there is a testament how flaky people are.
Yeah. So it's like a 6-to-1 ratio.
Getting
or
people
1
to
6
show
ratio.
up. Yeah,
Right.
it's true. And it's been like that for 27 years. That's nothing new. Yeah.
That's
Isn't
good
that
to
crazy?
know. Yeah, that's nuts.
That's why my job's so hard.
So you overbook.
Yep. Just like an airplane. We have to overbook in order to ensure a full house. But unlike an airplane who overbooks like my baby 10, we overbook
Right.
by 5,000 to get it that.
And do you ever have standby lines for any of your shows?
100%. If we have a standby line, that means we've done our job.
Great, that's fantastic.
Yep.
My last question is,
Yes.
KC,
Yes.
what makes you a Hollywood game changer?
That I'm still here. 27 years later, I'm still here and I'm still loving it. I don't know. That's a pretty good record.
So you started as a child?
Not so much. I was 25. So I was kind of a child.
Wow, you're really well preserved for someone in their 30s. I'm terrible at math, so.
Thank you. I'm terrible at math too. I mean, yeah, I don't count. I don't, yeah. I don't, you did the math, didn't you? How old am I?
I'm doing.
How old am I?
I still haven't figured it out. I need an abacus.
Yes, that I'm still here and I'm still loving it. And I think that anyone that if they could say that in their career, they're 27 years in, they're still loving what they're doing. I think that's incredible for a female, male entertainment industry, what have you. So I feel very blessed and I'm just really grateful.
Do you think you would ever retire anytime soon?
Hell no. I just started 2 new businesses. I'm taking OCA into the event space. I just got done raising my kids. I'm just now starting. I'm just now
You
starting
have
my
kids?
life. 3.
Oh my God.
So they're almost adults now.
Right?
They're launched. They've launched.
They're launched.
So I'm just now starting my career, really. That's exactly how I feel. I'm just now starting. I'm excited about it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, of someone of your maturity,
Uh-huh.
how would someone in their second phase of life
Yes.
make decisions on how to pursue their dream? Because I know a lot of, especially females, put their dreams on hold
Yes.
until their kids
Yeah.
were grown or launched,
Yeah.
but they still are stuck at taking the first step. Do you have any advice on them taking the first step on
Well,
their new careers, I would say?
I mean, listen, I feel like it's been hard for me. Even though I've had this big career, me taking OCA into the event space is super scary. I have a lot more to lose now. Not only financially, but I also have my pride. That's a lot. And so taking that first step, I don't think about the first step. What I'm realizing is that you just take that first step, and then all the momentum pushes you forward because you've already said you're doing it. And if you have any pride, you're going to want to follow through on the commitment that you made to yourself. So taking the first step is just saying, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, telling everyone you're doing it. Because after that, unless you want to make a fool out of yourself, you got to follow through. That's
Right.
the incentive for me. I don't know about anyone else, but that was my incentive, is just making the announcement. I'm doing it. I'm opening an event company. And then now all eyes are on me, and
Right.
I've got to perform.
Right.
So
you're a
that's-
decide and do kind of person, a
Well,
take
that's-
action kind of person.
That's how I started the company. It took me about 2 hours to start this company. And
That's
again, I was
awesome.
25, I had nothing to lose. I said, I'm going to do it. My partner was like, I don't know. I go, well, I do. Let's go. And we're still on that ride. So
That's
yeah.
great. So one last question, which is my third last question.
He can't get
Is
enough
there
of me.
is there such thing as work-life balance?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so there's no work-life balance. That's no such thing.
No, absolutely not. I brought my kids with me to the office. Listen, if you love your work, why would you want to balance it? My partner and I were working 24/7. I love my work. When I'm done doing things for my kids, I'm back in my office doing what I love, which is working and creating something. So no, my kids used to come with me to work. My babies, they were in their bassinet right next to my desk. That's how it's always been. But yes, of course, once I got into the business, I was able to take a little bit more time off because other people were running the show for me. And then I was really heavily into my kids' life. So I would say that's the balance. But I was still always managing. At the end of the day, 11, 12 o'clock at night, I was still always seeing what everyone else was doing that day just to keep my head in the game. Just to
Right.
make sure that I was still there.
Right.
Because I knew when the kids were older, I was going to have to swoop right back in and I was going to be doing it all.
Right.
Now, but then COVID changed everything, though. You know that, right?
Yes,
COVID
yes,
changed
yes.
all my retirement plans, everything.
Right.
So all the people that were running the business, they all went away because
Mm-hmm.
we were shut down for almost 2 years. So when we came back, it was right back down to basics. It was me, my business partner, that's it. We were doing everything. And so really it gave me a really cool opportunity to hit the reset button.
Right.
And start the company from scratch. So now I feel like I really have a foothold in it again, like I did in the beginning. Like I'm really in there working every single aspect of the company. And that gave me an opportunity to grow it and be confident that I'm growing it in the right direction. If that's,
That is
makes
fantastic advice.
Yeah.
You sounded just like Gary Vaynerchuk just now. So thank you.
sense. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was really nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Thanks.